Okay, so before I get this properly booted up, I need to get my PC to rearrange it, get its shit together. Uh, we're not. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so. Fuck. This is gonna take a while. Shit. Never mind. Okay, so. Before I actually get the stream going, I'm gonna have to restart my PC so I can actually monitor the stream properly. After I restart it, then we can get shit going. It's been a couple weeks since it's done this bullshit to me, so I kind of forgot it does it. I'd take a picture, but it'd take too fucking long. God. Alright, come on. Oh, clinker. Been a hot minute. Okay. So we're gonna have to. I'm just gonna sit at the grace while I do this. It's not because I expect something to give me a surprise rectal exam. But it's a Souls-like. Christ in his heaven. I'm gonna be honest, as much as I am not a fan of 10, I hate the idea of upgrading to 11 even more. Because then I'd have to check over like 80% of the crap on here. just to make sure it even works anymore. And I don't got the fucking patience for that. I hate myself not enough to subject myself to that shit. Okay, yep, we are live. Hey, Yumi, sorry I didn't see your message. PC issues. My old friend, foe, eternal partner, I guess. No one dies a virgin in the end. Life and the things around us will fuck us anyways. Alright, looks like it's working now. Yeah, I feel that. Time zones are a bitch. It is 10:14 a.m. where I live. I actually had to check my phone to check that. Ah, crap, I probably should have looked over my spells. And there's a grace right there. If this bitch die, this bitch die. Time for bravery. Be wary of giant swords. Okay, if I remember this particular pit of hell correctly, there is an absolute crime of alchemical proportions sitting right up there. Abomination. Okay, right now it's just a straight fucking line. I cast problem solved. AKA area damage. Lots of it. You feel lucky, you little crime against... Yeet. Okay, so I think I aim it just like so. Damn it. I am not a professional thrower of shit. I am a professional flinger of shit. Lobber of shit. If I actually have to aim it, I will miss. That does not fill me with confidence. Oh no, wait, that's just me accidentally pulling up the HUD while trying to... Aye! Aye! Die, 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 die. Okay. Yes, I did get surprised there. That is the same sound I make when I see a spider in real life, so, congratulations. I am very much not Australian. I come from the bumhick state of Oregon. We've got rednecks, we've got I can't say half of the things we've got here. That would get political. Okay, there is absolutely nothing here, so straight line it is. Honestly, some of these look like you should be able to pop them open and just rifle through them, but Honestly, the thing I'm most skilled at is mimicking other accents and voices. Aye! Die! Anyways, I excel at mimicking voices and tones, and that's about it. I can do a half-assed accent for a good few dialects I've heard do, but that's not really saying much. Belurat. Okay, let's see. I don't think this door is gonna open until I get to a lever somewhere. It's a Souls-like. The front gate doesn't work until you kick something down or break something's jaw. Alright. This just screams ambush. Yep. Take your club! No wait, that's a cleaver, never mind. And on the dead guy is a stimulant. Wait, is something else aggroed on me? Yes. Where? Not you. Is it that manfly there? Okay, so that's a jackass with a, Okay, so it was just that second jackass with cleaver. I want to make a jackass. Nope! I don't know what it is, but it's mine now. Okay, I am not going through that sewer lane if I... But that also tells me that this is definitely the right way forward and the right way to a lot of violence, so... Shit. Ow. Ow. I will burn you! Okay. In 5 minutes. Okay. So, the ladder, I think, just leads to more loot and a bunch of enemies in the sewers. God, I hate that incantation. Okay. I don't see anything except this poor bastard here, but if it moves, it dies. Oh. Oh, bye-bye. The damage they dealt to me, or the damage I was dealing to them? Because I do have a relatively high shadow tree level, and that offers a decent amount of coverage. Oh yeah, that's the shadow tree. Like, right now my weapons deal roughly twice the damage they would in base game, I want to say. Like, these are what my raw stats look like. But, as you can see, yeah. This big clobbering stick has been base boosted enough to have an attack rating of 1500. Okay. Damn. Oh yeah. You know, I think if I can position myself just right, I can hit these chuckle fucks with something cheeky. but that requires putting this away and pulling out the other war crime spear, which conveniently is placed right next to it in my inventory. CDs. See? Yes. So, all according to Kikaku. The weapon only has an explosion radius on charged attack. But that helps you kind of figure out where the crap you need to throw it at is. Okay, Silver Horn Tender boosts item drop rate. Probably better than a Silver Scarab. Okay, that's a grace. That is a grace. That is a grace. We are going to loop back around to where that first grace was. And then we're just gonna check crap out from there. Now that I don't have to worry about running into those two chuckle fucks, I can explore this sector a little more freely. Because, okay, there's the first grace. There's the door I can't open yet. So, some chuckle nut with the vegetable skewer. I forgot that it throws it even in a running heavy. Does not open from the side, so this room is actually meaningless right now then. Best of luck. Hey. Yeah. Rest well. Have a good one. And I will certainly try. Alright, what's in this sludge-infested shithole? I mean, other than like half of my coworkers, like, goddamn, these guys are just as intelligent. Yeah, that didn't feel too good now, did it? I guess. Yep, locked. Need a key. So I can't even navigate and explore down here for a while, which means up and away we go, because there's not a single fucking thing here for me. Nah. Curse my goddamn broken ass meat bag. I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have enough spare rune items to chug to brute force another level. Yeah, no, nowhere near enough. Yep, and that's exactly where those two chuckle fucks were. Okay, so I know there's going to be some bird bastard up there. Right in my head. Isn't that? Okay, I see a corpse over there with an item on it. I want it. But do I want it enough to have to chase? Yeah, it's 45k rounds. That is chump change. If I lose it, I lose it. Okay, so I can't access that from this set of rooftops. Oh, nope, I can. Somber 4. Okay, not the worst. It's just one less Somber 4 I'll have to buy at some point, so we take our wins where we can. Just need to hope to God I can trigger Bullcut's invasion. Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to invade you here. Boom. Hey, asshole! Fuck that bird. Flock it and flock its whole flocking lineage. Help! Right. I cast fuck you. How about that? You cast little spiral shit. You cast spiraling shit, I cast fuck you. How's that for equivalent exchange? Well, that hit me here. Enough of it did, so I'll take that as a yes. Okay, there's something chilling in that water there, which means I don't want to smoke it yet. Ah, here's where Sir Queeline decides he wants his ass clapped. Fuck.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Messmer.
That could have gone worse. Even better is I killed him right next to where I actually need to use that key. Oh, nope. That is not, in fact, where I need to use that key. Okay, so we're gonna look around here a little more, because I could have sworn that key was used in a room somewhere around here. Not there. Nope. Not anything down here. Definitely not over there. Okay, so I have no clue where to use it. Oh wait, no, it's in the church district of Shadowkeep. Okay, so we'll be paying the Shadowkeep a nice little visit here shortly. We're gonna make sure that guy goes to sleep forever, because frankly, him, fuck his spirit, Ash. I've got better tools in my kit. Alright, so there was something hostile to me in here still, so we're just gonna rev up the old phalanx. And if something starts showing signs of aggression and gets too close for its own good, Shriek of Sorrow, okay. An Adrenaline Rush skill. I'm rarely gonna say no to one of those. Honestly, I'm sorely tempted to go back to the Great Blade Phalanx. But that's more to do with my personal preference. Oh yeah, nah, this is not the way. Which means I need to go to where I saw that one poor schmuck chilling. See? See? If anything decides aggression is in its best interest, it'll learn a very valuable lesson on why it isn't. Hey! Whoop. Jump scare. Nap time. 8-6, motherfucker. Aw! Look at you, you think you're a threat! You're lucky that I missed the angle I was supposed to take there. Yes. Putrid. Putrid, putrid, putrid. You know, it would have been funny if he'd punted himself off that ledge, not gonna lie. Ah yes, String, the mortal nemesis of anyone trying to use a grease build. At least until they added the bearing in this DLC that I still have not found, because I can't be asked to go out of my way and hunt for it. Alright. It really will depend on what's up this ladder, but the fact that I see someone in fat-ass armor... Okay, storeroom key. Kind of curious as to where that's used. Oh, that's the one that I was thinking of. You know, the fact that I could probably trim my weight down by a lot by just upgrading my Gravelstone seal and prepping it for an Akimbo run next playthrough is so accommodating and appealing right now. Hello? Anyone here? Any threats here? An old horn scent that will not talk. door that does not open except for one way and just leads right back around. Okay. Well, in that case, back we go. Like, this is an area you're supposed to go through before you go through the Shadow Keep, so it makes sense. I've done a lot of stuff out of order this playthrough and managed to botch a couple quest lines because of it. Another real question here is, do I see a safe pathway back and across there? Nope, there's no way I can clear from this side and angle. But the fact that I saw someone in fat-ass armor prepping means there's probably a horn scent on the other side of this. Okay, that guy does not threaten me. If I see a horned warrior, I will be very threatened. Like the sight of a horned warrior, those guys have traumatized me. I really need to remember that things like camping in corners in this game. Well, depth's key, okay. So that's clearly the key to the absolute bottom of this area. Well, I can't get up there from here, so meh. And all my buffs are out, which means it's time to re-up and prepare. I see you, you hateful blocking thing. Damn. Block you! Ah. And block you too! Okay, this is clearly the way you're supposed to cross there. I feel like that's the way up, but this is the way to loot. And unfortunately, my desire for loot outweighs my desire to make good decisions. That guy is carrying something valuable. Or maybe it's just a bunch of flasks. Either way. Revered Spirit Ash. Okay, we do need those, so. Well, that's clearly death. Okay, there's definitely... Yep. Please, God, grant me the time I need to up all of these. Nap time, dickhead. $86. This feels like it's the way to either a shortcut or to my impending death. And we're gonna find out which. Thank you, Crit Invuln. Okay, I know somewhere camping down here there's gonna be a fucking cursed blade. And I see that man fly down there. So the question is, do I risk it and get greedy or not? The answer is obvious. In case you haven't watched me long enough and are new to the channel. Okay, so I don't think this is a way to the fucking cursed blade. But it is the way to a swarm of fucking man-flies, and that's even less acceptable. Disgusting monstrosities. Thank God all these miserable creatures are sitting in the water. It makes my job so much easier. It would not surprise me if a tree spirit just popped right out of the ether, right out of the water, with the sole intent of blasting my brains out, just for daring to think this area would be easy. Or, you know, another horned warrior, that'd be... I want to make a joke and say that'd be a funny twist, but that is the exact kind of shit this game would do to you, so... Ugh, sewage. Why is an anti-bleed item there? That's the real question. And unfortunately, no shortcuts. All I have found here is disappointment, and runes. Oh, and visceral disgust, of course. I am about 70% sure that something's going to come shrieking at me out of left field over here. And so, with that in mind, everything here dies. Okay. Ah, nope. It was just his casting delay. Okay, this is definitely the part where the game is going to shit out a Cursed Blade on me. Like, there is no way a Cursed Blade isn't camping somewhere around here. That's a friendly face. Okay, the fact that there's a stake of Marika there scares me. Shit. My buffs just ran out. Up the boom. I see you, rat. Oh, there's the Cursed Blade. You know, the fact that a hunched Cursed Blade looks like a rat fits, because that's exactly what they fucking are. Rats. And not even the fun kind. Oh, oh. Time for Dancing Beast. Now dance, you miserable beast. Dance. Okay, before we go and fight this thing, though, we are going to pay the... Okay, so I had to go to the chapel. So we're going to go from here. We're going to go to a locked door that's nearby. Luckily, the things that threaten me the most around here are dead. Just need to remember my way around the chapel. Because, okay. Right. Here. I need to turn, I think, right? Right sounds, well, right. Yep. Up these steps. Grant myself a little bit of red stuff regen. After those guys all explode on spawn because for whatever fucking reason. Okay, that is the wrong door. Because for whatever reason, without their master to control them, they just don't, Okay, so somewhere around here. There it is. Just gotta take a nice little detour. We're gonna get me a new sword. As if I don't have enough of those already. Luckily, Sir Chucklefuck there doesn't notice me. Oh, wait. I might have fucked up here. I very likely did. Ah, no, I have to go. I have to kill Sir Chucklefuck there. Excuse me while I buff stack. Because those guys actually scare me. Because all that really has to happen is for one of them to start fucking spamming and I'm dead. I do not remember. Okay. Well, he's dead. Okay, so somewhere around here there should be a locked door. I think I found it.
Queen Marika, mother to us all, favor me with thy grace. I have met many who would threaten or distress thee, and quelled each and all, and I hereby swear to never cease. So please, grant me thy grace. Leave me with my solitary light. Queen Marik, take not from...
It's dark.
I would not. Am I not pure? Defile thee, I would never. I ask, why wouldst thou think to purloin from me? Deignest thou not to look upon me? All this time, I held in my heart only thee.
Listen here, Bullcut the Simp. No one cares. Thanks for the stick, though. I'll put it to better use than you did. God. I turned into such a fucking asshole playing this game. Escape front. Yep, there's my destination. Okay. Boom. Grant me strength. Chug that, because I'm going to need it. I forget if this miserable creature gets a cutscene. Oh, it does.
O horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise.
Listen here, you Lunar New Year's stage prop. You are going to die.
Cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Keep howling, you fucking Lunar New Year's stage prop. I'll kick your ass to Kingdom Come. Call it a deliverance. Here, I even brought the Gang Squad. Okay. I don't know what that shit does. I don't care to know what that shit does. I care if I can land this. Shazam! Ooh. Okay, deck me in the schnoz. I deserve it. Reapply all of my buffs. And the hateful behavior begins. Well, come on, big boy. Thought you were a divine beast. You got done in by a can opener. You got done in by 3 can openers. Give me that. Fucking lobotomize that thing. Alright. So, to advance further, I need to now go over here and cook something. Well, don't mind if I do. Because I think that's level 2 out of 10. Or level 5 out of 10. Time for burn. Sorry about that. I forgot I muted my mic to start chomping on some candy I have as a snack. Because I got teleported, I need to rest at a grace. So the Divine Beast Dancing Lion got dunked on. So our first destination is the Round Table Hold. We're just gonna... Alright. I don't really use any storm-related skills. But I also don't care about this enough, really, so it... I mean, I might as well just grab that, because I can just dupe it as many times as I fuck well please after this. And I needed to pay the Round Table Hold a visit, because I kind of forgot to do something last time I was here. Hey, Rodrika?
I see.
Yes. We're going to upgrade these two to war crime status. And we're going to upgrade this guy to Radon's worst enemy. I've been spoiled so much about Lord Benchmark Test and all of his ridiculous bullshit. So I know what's coming for me. And I am very much afraid. I will say, the world is beautiful, and the fact that you can see areas you can traverse is always awesome. Like, there's the Church of the Bud right there. I'm pretty sure the highest altar for the stone-sheathed sword is right there. And as much as I wish this game would give me a straight shot to my final target, I'm not going to complain too much, because I've never I didn't get to this point on my prior runs. Oh, Well, that's one way to greet you. I hope you fly off that ledge. Divine bitch warrior, more like. Oh. What's that? New stuff? What this? Shit, I could have used that talisman to make... Oh, that. Curved sword of horned warriors, keepers of the tower, physical, no secondary damage type, but it has faith scaling because it's weapon. Ash deals faith damage, or deals holy damage. Faith damage. I mean, sure, they're technically synonymous, but yeah, you can see there that he kind of does an amazing job just killing the shit out of people. I can't be asked to look up how to get my ass over to the Euphoria, and if I'm going to be honest, I don't use twin blades. Oh, this place just screams like something unfriendly is going to come screaming for my head. Let's see, giant cylindrical tower. Eric. Okay, the fact that they say first off up means I'm gonna at least want to check out what's up here. Okay, Somber 5 doesn't mean shit to me. Try jump. Ah, yes. Blast all my runes away. Wait, I think that's the way to the Euphoria from here. Screw it, might as well. I mean, if I'm already just kind of bumbling along the path, following other people's messages, I might as well make my way to it, right? I love how people just cram messages into the weirdest of places. Okay, that's a shit ton of horn scent there. That is a rampart. Don't know why someone left a message thing here if all I'm gonna do is wind up dropping down. Right. Okay, so yeah, no, that was not the way to the Euphoria at all. Nowhere near it. But I haven't blown any of my flasks yet, so it's not the biggest of concerns. Broken rune. Reapply boon. Because I see all them. I see all them, Bruce. Strength. Chug. Everyone burns! Or maybe not everyone. Greetings. I'm here to finish what Mesmer started. Hey, you want to see a magic trick? You. The power of silence footsteps, everyone. I get to just run right up, stick a spear in the air, and cast fuck you on these guys. Watch, you won't even see his death coming. He'll see it on the... Never mind. Okay, the fact that I see bloodstains that imply something was dragged from here does concern me. Because usually that means something big, beefy, and very prone to sacrificial rituals is nearby. I want to go home and then sleep. Hey, Hikari! Okay, the fact that I see it, first of all, good luck, scares me. Time for teeter. Oh no. Dung ahead. Okay, that usually means bad item. I can't be asked to navigate that. Oh, yep, that'll do it. Greetings, sir! Ooh. He just comboed my ass. Okay, I see a valuable there. I also now know that what I should be doing is spamming at him as soon as I see him. Like, as soon as I can lock on. Start casting and don't stop. Because he deals lightning damage, that means he's most likely weak to magic. And pretty much not a single goddamn thing else. Let's see. Okay. So, right, I have the Mogwin right here, so... And of course the Fat Man gets to land a free hit. Push the Fat Man! Okay. Re-up Boon. Grant me strength online. And then just go out of my way to cook everything here. Let's see how many idiots I can hit in that one hit bullet. Damn. Nearly the whole damn family. Chug that. Get that in the sky. Do I have... Almost. That little bit of tracking is just enough too. Behold snow. Okay. Prep that. Get that ready. Put that online. Grab that. Damn it, not enough range. Ah, so that's how he dealt that initial chip to me. Oof. It really is kind of BS, though, how some enemies just seem to have ledge protection, for lack of better phrasing. What? Not like this, bitch! I was full on gamer leaning there, too. Not gonna lie. Hopefully that guy doesn't respawn, but I'm not going to rule out the possibility. Okay, so I'm gonna just take a nice little jaunt across these branches. I'm gonna see if I can... Okay, that guy got hit by the pole thing. Okay. Hey, Messi, you just missed me getting my ass beat. I mean, I won, clearly. I'm navigating. Whew. Ah. Spell. Okay. So let's see. If I'm here, that means run, jump, run right back around, go left. Maybe do a little check-see down here, see if there's anything of value. Curiosity very much kills cats. Luckily, I've got 9 lives. Aye! Disgusting monstrosities! Don't worry, Abomination. I'll put you out of everyone's misery in a moment. Okay. I've only chugged... Well, that was my 3rd flask of cerulean. But I've only popped 3 of those, which is not a lot. Considering I fought what might as well be a damn elite / mini-boss. Okay, I see something down there. It's on the other side of all those man-flies. Let's see what... Be wary of left, then be wary of right, huh? God. These people making Show Tucker look like a saint. Don't worry, Abominations. Scar is here. God. I know my humor is dark as shit. Okay, Spirit Ash, can't complain. Especially if progression of those carries over between playthroughs. Hold on a moment, guys. I need to check. Okay. My arm was just flaring up. Nothing big. Alright. I know once I get further in this area, I'm gonna need to prepare my anti-gank spear. I should actually check my bolstering materials, see if I have... Nope. I can't upgrade it any further. And as much of a shame as that is, it's to be expected. Okay, so I killed the big Divine Bird Warrior. So it is relatively safe to just get my ass down here. That is not the spell I want to cast in this situation. Wait, don't tell me. Okay, well, good thing that guy didn't notice me. I'm gonna have to kill him in a minute, but good thing he didn't notice me. Or maybe I won't. Maybe he gets to live. I'm not gonna complain about that rune arc, though. Thanks for the hydrate and the posture check. The fact that there's all those bloodstains there scares me, because that means people have died here. And usually people die in that kind of quantity. When there's a large amount of enemies. Or stuff like that. Dude dies in 2 hits, but spams the shit out of a single spell. Sounds like me! And that was the wrong healing incantation. I see that Divine Warrior over there. I am very much afraid. Oh wait, that's not a Divine Warrior. I hate that when an enemy... Wait, was there a second one? There had to have been another one of them aggroed right there. Oh, if I have to kill that horned warrior, that Divine Warrior on the ledge again, I'm gonna shit a brick. Okay. Well, considering that most of the incoming damage here is holy and not physical, I'm just gonna crap that on. As much as I'd love to... Okay. So we're gonna take this door this time. Just to see what's in here. Ow. I am going to do my level best to kill the shit out of everything now. Because I would not be surprised if some random motherfucker I spared was the reason I just got my shit canned. You know what? Can I get close enough behind this guy to stick my... The answer to that was yes. So now it's time to start finishing what Mesmer started. Shit. Okay, that will not work. I want to aggro as many of these idiots as I can. I want to see if I can go them either off a ledge or into repositioning to somewhere I can actually kill them from. Like that. He just... You hurt your own friend! Nice teamwork. Okay, need to re-up the boom. Shit. Yeah, so because that one was closer to the central hitbox, it took all of the damage. Not just a little chump change amount. Shit. The big guy respawned. That is never what you want to see. Because these guys... You know what? Fuck it. He is. He is actually out of range of that. but he can still hit me. At this point, I'm just hoping I can goad him into falling off a cliff somewhere and dying. Or, you know, do that. Trick his AI. Those guys are fucking terrifying. Okay, so I know up ahead I'm gonna have to worry about getting sniped by like 12 fuckazillion spells. So again, I'm gonna have to re-up my buffs and hope to God there is a fucking Grace nearby. Yeah, try stealth. Against what? Against an enemy that can clearly projectile. That can clearly aim its projectiles just good enough to actually hit me while I'm mid-roll. That is not a... Oh, that's why I was taking all that damage. There's a second one of those fuckers up there. And I didn't remember to equip Lord's Divine either, so it's... I just kind of have to hope I can aggro that first one without aggroing the second. I hate that. I hate everything about that. Yeah. See, the thing is, he can chain cast it at just the right angle, despite not having a direct line of fucking sight on you. And that irritates me. Okay. So let's cross, which means there's a Grace. I abandon here all of my fears. Now that's not ominous at all. Oh. Yes. My spirits, they will be stronger. So my goal here is to ascend to the top or some bullshit like that. I will need to remember, before I get close to the final boss, to put on the Divine Fortification spell. Shit, I'm gonna have to go out that way then. It's not even that so strong. Oh no. That's never a good sign. Oh. Beware of right, then seek enemy. Okay, so first off, ready the phalanx. Damn it, I keep scrolling past Lightning Spear. I will admit, this is a pretty place, but if it isn't frustrating too. Ah. Oh, it's just a fucking bird. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. Try and cast with my fucking sword in your skull, asshole. Precious item, probably another spirit ash. Yep. Okay. So the smart money here is to chug and re-up my boss. Damn, I almost have a level. Offer healing. That's always concerning. I did it! I got through the gauntlet of misery! Strong foe ahead. Always a concern. Oh. Bro is just walking up to me. Okay. Give it a few minutes. He can't do shit about me from there. Sunwarp stone, okay. He didn't die, but he fell off and put himself in a position where he can't do anything to me, so I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth like that. First off, right. Okay, Somber Stone. Oh, I don't like that sound. And that is a lift. I don't know what you were doing there, pal, but it's not gonna help you. Yourself well done, but beware of enemy. Well, considering this is a lift, that means I've got a shortcut back to the Grace now. Considering I'm mostly stalked, I'm gonna... Okay, I don't know what that is, but I am kind of curious as to what it is, so... Damn. I fucked up. Pull that lever. Beware of strong foe. Yep. Strong foe ahead. Okay. Oh. Ow. Okay, that was a cursed blade. I can see why people were all beware of strong foe. That better be a damn good item. You know what? That is a damn good item. Definitely worth the pain there. Okay. So we're gonna look around here real quick to see if this is a platform I can access from before the rest of the broken... No. And since it's clear there isn't a disgrace near here, I'm gonna have to hope to God there's one on the other side of that area. Because I just blew my most important flask. Just in case we're gonna Papa grant me strength. That there be healing. Strong foe ahead. Okay, none of this tells me what I'm... Dung ahead. Okay, none of this tells me what I should be wary of. Try ranged battle. Okay. Oh. You know what? That'll do it. Especially if he's got a friend who's ready to just come screaming from the abyss. How? No! I hate that. Okay. We're gonna drop grant me strength. We're gonna dig through my fortification spells. Also gonna look at my other shit. Okay, fortification. Don't care about thorns, don't care about that, don't care about those. Protection, heal. Let's see. There it is. Okay, so I am gonna run up and just see if that, Yep. That is the exact kind of point where there really should have been just some kind of fucking checkpoint. So now I've got to fight my way through everything again. Including this fucking asshole. Again, horned warriors are something to be very fucking afraid of. Like, they do not fuck around. Even worse is, that is most of a level up's worth of runes. That is not an insignificant game. That bird was right the actual fuck there. Why didn't you lock onto it? The game's lock-on is probably one of its most glaring flaws. Okay, smithing 8. Okay, we're gonna get the repellent. Okay, I should have swapped the repellent for the mace. Shit. Okay, we already got that. We apply boom. Prep the divine fort. I kind of hope he shoulder checks himself off the cliff, just because that'd be the funniest thing for me. Or he could die. That most definitely works too. Thank you for the hydrate and posture check. Okay. I want to see what that item is, but in that same vein, I at this point, I don't really care enough to subject myself to that, because I'm actually pissed I died right where I did. And the fact that there is just no kind of fucking checkpoint. Like, this is the exact kind of place the game usually shoves the stake of Marika at you. Go, hey, you maybe want... Okay, we're just gonna pop one of those. Give it a few seconds to kick in. At least enough to get Yolan and Anna out. And prepare the mosquito repellent. Okay. Yolan and Anna are ready, but I do need to get Divine Fortification online too. And keep it online. I hate how some of these abilities are just allowed to clip you like that. Like, holy sh... That is way too much damage. The fact that he just burst me down out of all of my health in the time it took my AIs to actually catch up to us. Like, holy shit. Okay, we're dropping the mosquito repellent for the kneecapper. You're gonna be seeing me make this run back quite a bit, because I highly doubt there's any... Highly doubt there's anyone online that's in position to actually help. Also, equipping a heavier armor set would probably do some good for me. We're gonna put that away. We're gonna equip that, and we're actually gonna grab some heavier armor. Or at least something with better damage negations against Fizz and Holy damage. Because those are the two things doing the most to me. Out here. Can't equip those. As long as I stay within a medium, I'm fine. Overall, better Fizz, lower magic, but it's a heavy. Also keep in mind, that means that there is a very narrow difference here. Guess we're using Rolana's hat. Okay. Shit. I am out of juice. That's also why I call it the kneecapper, because it's good at making things stop moving. If it moves, it won't for very long. No casting for you. Okay, prepare the boon. Prepare the divine port. Chug another flask of blue juice. Ah, shit. Well, rip those. Rip that 570,000 runes. God. This isn't even a skill check. This is a can you survive check. Like the fact that I can make pretty much the entire rest of the run until the Divine Warriors start showing up. Just fine, relatively speaking. Damn it. You know what? Okay, let's just see what's down here. Let's see if this is a shortcut to a grace and I've been bitching pointlessly the whole damn time. This looks like it might be a bypass for at least one of those Divine Warrior fuckers. Or at least give you the opportunity to stick your knife in his ass. Let's see. Yep. Okay, did anyone see what he hit me with? Because I didn't see shit. Okay. Okay, so there is a shortcut. The issue is he has an aggro based on radius, not sound or sight lines. And I actually hate that as a fucking design in a game like this. It's one thing if a boss has an aggro range. It's another if some chuckle fuck with too much damage that's allowed to respawn does, too. And I keep forgetting Cast Blessing's Boon. Because I keep getting too tilted at all this bullshit just lining up in that perfect storm of shit way that it does when things just do not go your way in the slightest. Like, I hate the idea of enemies whose sole point for existing is to just shit out as many area attacks as they can, just to ensure the player has as few resources as they can going into the next engagement. Because in my opinion, that's just not a good enemy. Like, at this point, I'm just going to run right past him, or do my best to. Because that is just a lot of bullshit. Same for the other one. I do not like anything about their design. They just hit too fucking hard for something that's allowed to respawn. Case in point. Like, if there were a shortcut down to one of the graces from here, I would take it in a heartbeat. Like, we all know this big fuck up ahead is about to turn my shit into minced jerky just because he's allowed to have an AoE the size of the whole fucking battlefield. And his aggro range is this whole fucking area. Like, I'm actually going to kind of see if he'll turn around at some point. Just to run by him. If there were a Stake of Marika here, I wouldn't be complaining this much. But there isn't, so I have to run right past everything. Shit, I might just equip the I don't want no smoke dagger and see if that'll let me just run right by him. I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Okay. We're gonna re-up the dome. We're gonna re-up the stealth buff. Okay, so see, this big asshole needs line of sight on you. means should be able to skirt by him as long as I hang just outside of his line of sight. Oh, he aggroed on my summons, so we're gonna see where he targets that first. Up, he aggroed on me, so it isn't just line of sight, and his overly large fucking... Just run, just run, just run. You don't need to take this. You don't need to take this. You don't need to take this. Grace! That was panic-inducing. I don't care how many runes that guy gives or what that guy drops when he dies. Alright, so we're gonna head back to the round table hold because I know exactly what's after this, just from the name of that alone. So we're gonna have to take a few different approaches here. Right, it's a heavy thrusting sword. So I've got two major options to deal with the ganking. Yeah. And the best solution is the most double-edged one. I am actually going to use the Somber Ancient on this because I do have the stats to make use of all of that. Because this is without the Shadow Tree scaling taken into effect. Like, if I actually just switch to view on right, this thing, yeah, it's a ways behind my Blasphemous Blade. Because it's lower just overall scalings in the stats I actually have points in. But the fact of the matter is, if I can crap it out on top of something's fucking head, that something is going to hurt. We are going to drop that. We are going to drop that. I need to be careful of Leda because she has the ability to just reset all of my statuses. So honestly, she's actually probably the one I'm going to try to take out first. Those runes do not matter. Alright. Group required ahead. Why is it always sadness? Time to hope that this doesn't treat it like an invasion. Be summoned to challenge Leda and her allies. Summon Ansbach. Summon Tiolier. Okay, so since it's a be summoned situation, that means that yes, I will have to go into this with invasion. You know?
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight's letter, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
Okay, pal. Gank repellent, go!
Lord of the Earthtree, Lord of Marathon, you deserve to face the wrath. Mikula, please. Redeem.
I'm sorry, Moore. I'm sorry, little one. There's the priority. The thing dealing the most damage to me is the fucking Scarlet Rot, too.
For doubting me, I am here only to grant sanctuary to
I am sorry, little one. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, get Sir Dane's ass off of me. Flame, grant me strength.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
spare your life from the poison material.
Keep in mind, Dane here has the highest health out of this whole fucking crew. This man is taking everything in my tank just to take out.
I could not marry the memory.
Meet the Gank Repellent Sphere. Its main goal is to tell an NPC exactly how far up their ass they can shove it. Thanks for the hydrated imposter check, Hikari. So, I'm going to just take a nice little Oh wait, because it's technically an invade type, none of my stuff was actually used. Because it was a summoning. Which means almost everything is online. Okay, if there's a grace before the fight, I am going to prepare some of my gear. Or rather, more specifically, some of my spells. Because Holy is not going to help me. At all. Okay, I see the fog gate. I don't see... Oh, I see a grace. Ready for spoilers? We're about to fight Lord Benchmark Test. And as hilarious as that nickname is, it's not inaccurate. At least from all the horror stories I've been granted. Okay. He's big, but he's not big enough for that to pull weight. Practically none of these are actually going to help. That might do something, but ultimately my best odds here are to jack up my holy res is as high as I can dump it. Okay. We are at Shadow Tree level 15. We're dropping that. We're dropping that. We're gonna keep those. And we're gonna drop that for that. We're going to put that away as well because it's not going to help. I actually do need to look through my arsenal here, just figure out if anything I have is going to pull me some weight. I think I've already rolled out like 80% of my fucking arsenal here too. I don't suppose I have repeating thrust on. You know, that might do it, but that'll dump me in. Oh shit, I am heavy already. I am at a heavy load with the Spear of the Impaler on, so I need to use something lighter. I almost have the stats to use that, and that's part of why I'm so pissed off about that about that lost level up's worth. I don't know what his weaknesses are, but if I had to guess, it's going to be fire or lightning. Sorry about that. That was an emergency wireless alert. I am so very sorry for that. I really don't know what weaknesses he has other than fucking Scarlet Rot. I know he's likely to be resistant to magic, but fuck it, we're gonna pull this out. Blessings, boom. Shit, I put the Lord's Divine Sword away.
My loyal blade and champion of the festival. Both your deeds will ever be praised in song. Now, the vow will be honored, and my Lord Brother's soul will return, so that he may be my consort.
There's the Game of Thrones, guys. Proof that George R.R. Martin worked on this. Here it is, the final boss. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay, so who's eating that one? Well, apparently I'm eating the pancake treatment. Ow. Why do I have Ancient Strike on? Oh no. This is how I die, guys! Okay. First off, I need to take that Lightning Strike off because it's just clodding my inventory here. I totally forgot I had it equipped, and it's only good against really big bosses. Divine Fortification. Divine Fortification. Have a good one, Hikari. I'll probably swing by yours after I'm done getting my ass kicked here. Okay, those actually won't do me... No, Thorns will do me good. But that's like the only one I can think of. Maybe Cherishing. Radahn is ultimately a Gravity Mage. I should probably throw Poison Flower Blooms twice on this. Of course, Sir Ansbach took too long to get his ass through. Okay, so I have no idea where in this fucking gargantuan arena my rooms are. What I do know is I am upset that he is just absolutely doing his best to shitrock me, to turn me into a fucking pancake before I even have a chance to do much of anything around here. Like, come on, get off my dick! Stop! Like, shit. Like, holy shit. This is just not... This is some of the most intellectually stunted aggro I've ever seen in my life. And that's not a compliment. To anyone who thinks it might even remotely Okay. Phase shift start. Please tell me he retains this fucking rot status.
Lord brother. At long last you are returned. Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. If you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
I'm sorry. This is Miquella.
And
Well-
my promised consort, Radahn.
Well, here comes the ridiculous phase. Okay, so he very much... Oh, come on. Oh boy, here comes the Helldivers orbital laser, guys. God. This is one of those boss fights where he really doesn't belong in a fucking Souls game. Holy shit. Shazam! Game, I pressed jump there. I fucking pressed jump. Well, one of the things I summoned here died. And he keeps dodging out of the way of Scarlet Aeonia because he knows it's fucking coming. What? I wasn't even anywhere near that. Well, I'm dead. Okay, so I died about halfway into the arena in phase 2 on my second try. My summons outlived me by a lot. Okay. So, first off, we're going to change the ash on that. Ash War. Poison flower blooms twice. And we're gonna put Rotted Breath on as a good measure kind of skill. As a good measure spell. Because I didn't use Cherishing for shit there, honestly. Where is... There it is. Okay. So, we're gonna put Yolan and Anna in the back pocket, and we're gonna grab Telu. I think part of it is I'm summoning these two, so they're giving... So his HP pool is just getting fucking bloated. Because they're being summoned before the fight. Okay, there's my runes. That's the big... Damn it. You graced me with that one. Okay, you have already seen the stage shift before. Oh no. I think he just tried to give me a hug. Ow. You know what? That's on me. I ran right into that one. Goodbye, Telu. What? Okay, so I need to readjust my flask. Next time, I'm going to avoid summoning those two. I'm going to just alter my flasks. so that I have more in my actual juice tank. We're gonna start off with this and Tailu. Because that big King Palooka is an absolute glutton on the gauge. And that is half of a level's worth of runes that Radahn just cost me.
Damn, wow, look at all that HP you don't have anymore.
What? That's some bullshit. As much as I want to use that, I really do need the extra fizz damage negation. Okay, so that's Boon. Okay, so I died somewhere in the left half of the arena. Or in the right half. There it is. No, I died near the center, apparently. This is why I don't like when they give bosses I can do whatever I want energy like this. Because when they can just kind of through combo you to straight death like that, because they're designed to say, hey, that caster's there, yeah, fuck him. Like, there just went basically all of my gas tanks. The fact that he can just single you out and shove you in his kill feed like that. Damn it, I missed. And I keep missing that ass, which is just part of why I'm not dealing all that much damage to him. Right, I'm out of Crimson. And Scarlet Aeonia keeps getting me killed because of its wind-up. Okay. I'm gonna see how much better I can do with Yolan and Anna. Because the other option is going all the way back to Liurnia and fucking respecking and basically just not casting at all. And that's not healthy for a game like this. Okay, let's see. I need to find where their damn summon is. Okay. Put Blessings Moon up. Be a lore accurate alcoholic. Okay, so he's gonna do that opening little shit volley. So while I run for my fucking rooms, like my main goal here at this point is while not, when he isn't turning my skull into an ornament for his collection, to just get my rooms closer to the fucking entrance. Yeah, those two are just not doing shit against him. You know what? How much damage? Well, never mind. Doesn't matter how much damage that'll deal if one of my summons is already dead. Okay. I'm gonna see if it plopped my runes right outside the boss door. If not, then yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to make a nice little jaunt to Liurnia and respec. Specifically, respec in the direction of maximizing There we go. Okay. So, looks like we're gonna use a shield poke build, which I have literally never used in this game. Okay, so Liurnia, we're gonna respec. We're going to swap my stats around so that I can actually either A, do shit with my magic, or B, where's the ritual fucking talisman? Okay, ritual shield is there. Okay. So we're just going to rearrange my stats so that I have...
Is it time? Now.
Okay, so we're going to bring that up to 40, maybe 50. That needs to be at about 30, yeah. That needs to be right there. Okay. So the stat that's going to be the lowest after this is going to be my arcane. The intent here is, sadly I'll lose out on my Bale incantations. A lot of my incantations, actually. .30 arcane is the benchmark for a lot of weapons. So we're going to
split those last 30 levels to 10 in this, and then the other 20 in this. And I think that doesn't deny me access to any of the spells I'm currently using. I will need to check out the spell list, but I think the only spell I lost out on here was, yeah, Bale's Flame Lightning. That's the only one I denied myself. But to be fair, healing incantations scale off of your faith. So we're going to grab Erdtree Heal as well. Once I remember where the fuck it is. There it is. While Ionia is basically an instant cast, an instant proc cast, I still don't feel all that comfortable in my odds. So, what we're gonna do... Oh yeah, there just went all of my Starlight Shards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just chug as many of these as I have, and hope to God that's enough to brute force another level. Okay, so I need to hit 656.7k, almost. So I need another 180k's worth of runes. Or 170k in runes. Which it very much looks like I will have, which means I'm going to dump at least... Okay. God. Okay, let's see. I think if I pop all 5 of those, I'll be there, or damn close. Yep, there we go. And now I don't feel bad about 67,600 or 676,887 out of 656,692. Okay, we're gonna put that one in Dex. Make it a nice even number. Squeeze out a bit more damage out of my Dex-based weaponry. Okay, there's Theater of the Divine Beast, Divine Gate, Front Staircase. I think that's the one I'm looking for. I didn't pay attention to the grace, not gonna lie. Yes, it is. Okay. So for good measure, we're popping a Rune Arc. Because the extra stats will go somewhere here. We're gonna put Kaylu back on because he was pulling weight. And we're just gonna hope to God it works from there. While the summons did make it easier to hit Phase 2, they also drastically bloated his HP pool. Okay, so he uses that as a get off me button, as well as a pull for whoever he's trying to kill. So let's just Shazam some of his HP off. Did he just dump most of that into the fucking ceiling? I didn't even get to plant my detonator ash up his ass either. I hate how basically all of his attacks in this phase are arena spanning nukes. Wait, he can't grab Keilu like he can a player. That's wild. Please tell me he's got the Stage 7 Turbo Aid. Oh no. What? I was at full HP when that landed too. Okay. I'm gonna take a break here because this is starting to piss me off. I'll put this up on YouTube later. But holy shit, fuck you, Radon.